Welcome back, my friendly friends, to more Persona 3 Reload the Answer. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we saw Ken's door. Now it's time that, now that Mitsuru has rejoined the party, we're taking on Kaina. Let's see what this place is all about. Okay, yeah. So, now we're so it seems like well, there should still be one more brand new configuration. Let me scan ahead. They're still a ways away, but I can sense strong enemies below. Stay alert. We're not through this yet. Like I said, I was very doubtful that we were going to see 30 different versions of the Abyss of Time. But we're completely used to this.
It's a little late to be bringing that up now, isn't it?
Oh, crap. I wanted to hear their banter more.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
I should really be waiting for these longer conversations to end. But I mean, I don't realize that that's what's happening.
A successor unit to Aigis.
Why are you staring at me?
Oh, my apologies. I didn't mean to be so rude.
So,
You don't really need to apologize.
okay, they're having full-blown conversations with each other now.
Oh, that was...
Not gonna say no to that. What we need is a really tough enemy, Eye of Thunder. Whoa! Well, about time we got this tutorial, because I was literally just about to start talking about what low-level Akihiko is.
This might be a way forward. What's the plan?
Is there no tutorial on what this is? You gotta be careful here, because if you accidentally touch that thing, you completely screw yourself over. Oh, and Aigis is a different color. Well, I guess because this is the Abyss of Time and not Tartarus. This place. If you've used the Twilight Fragment in the Abyss of Time, an entrance to a special dimension with a great clock may appear. And they just took the one from Tebble? Okay. The Great Clock grants a large experience boost to a teammate of your choosing. Although you can only choose allies at a lower level than Aigis, the greater the level difference, the bigger the bonus, up to a max of 13. At least that's how it was in the journey. The entrance will continue to reappear as long as you keep using Twilight Fragments, so don't be shy about using them. However, entrances to the Great Clock will vanish if you move to another floor, so be sure to use them when they appear. And Metis is not an option, so we'll do, yeah. And then Yukari. Well, that should be extremely helpful. Yeah, we haven't used Yukari and Ken since,
Welcome back.
yeah, she's good to go. What was the first door called? No, that Cocytus is 2. Ptolemaea. No, like just Ptolemaea, another one we saw. Male Bulge, right. Oh my gosh, these things are so difficult to keep straight. But we also don't want to lose that buff we just got. Yeah, let's go ahead and get right back in. Enter here and return to the deepest floor we've explored. Exact same thing in this particular case. And I guess we just have to pick something to kill to get our little boost.
There's a shadow.
You're good enough. Whoa! I did not expect her to flip into the friggin' air. Alright, so you guys are weak to ice, should be. Or wind? I keep thinking these things are weak to ice. And I'm fairly certain they were back in Fez, or at least a version of them were. It's wind, okay. And Metis only ever gets to single target versions, but still, being able to hit 2 elements, even single target, is still extremely good, so nobody's complaining about that. Go ahead and get to slashing them up. Taking them down. And diorama. I don't actually believe we have anybody else who can hit wind, but again, that's me. Or that's on me, rather. Yeah.
Summoning.
Nope, never mind. Good stuff. Go ahead and immediately sit you guys down. I wonder what their second theurgies are tied to now, especially Koromaru. He started off with his previously.
Oh, enemy's defeated. Good work out there.
No friggin' way. We didn't get a shuffle time off of that? What a rip!
Try it out.
Mazio, Tsukukaja, and Zionga. So,
That was great.
he's automatically just become extremely, well, not extremely good.
You seem capable. But I guess that's to be expected from Aigis' sister.
Of course.
All right. There was no time to listen to the whole thing. All right, what do we got here?
Stay on guard.
Royal Dancer. These things are brand new. I've never seen that part. I've never seen enemies dressed like this. Inflicted with charm. Do we have a... Okay, we've got Patra gems. But, like, do we have a Patra skill?
I'll take care of this.
Alright. One crit. Get in there. Now, what are you weak to? It's unclear.
Got it all mapped out.
And we don't want to get statused again.
Guess what the doctor ordered.
Alright.
Can I help my sister? Is there anything you can do?
No, put it back. Alright. What do we got here?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
What do we got?
The strong one. Be on your guard. This is my way. That didn't work.
Well, that's not good. And is it going to just status us again? Torrent shot. We need to immediately figure out what this thing is working with.
Something else. Slashing won't work.
Alright.
Bother with swords.
It's not ice.
Bother with swords.
Okay. Whew. We were taking a massive chance on that. But
The enemy lines are broken. Now's your
no.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's up next, and we're about to be super screwed if she does
Using items.
starts going in on our lives. But at least Metis is going to be able to help out quite a bit. Can we Tentarafu them? Two of them. Silver coin. Don't mind if we do. We can only really try going for a crit while it's up. Though actually we probably should have had him heal Metis. Marin Karin. Okay. We need to get these guys out of here ASAP.
Still can. Come forth.
If we don't, and they status us enough, we're not going to be able to break out of it. We don't have enough resources in order to be able to keep healing that. In fact, I don't think we can heal that at all anymore. During our next thing, we're definitely going to be throwing Cadenza out. Royal Dancer is confused.
This is my resolve. She needs healing.
Yeah, she needs healing, but we need to get to killing. Alright. One attack.
Shall I move to strike?
That Tentarafu being live is nice. Well, at the moment, Rakunda is our best option. Yes, as long as they stay confused, we'll be fine. Threw away an Onyx. Yeah, she's not wrong. It's a good thing that he can do this. Sexy dance. Uh-oh. Well, this is bad. Wait, she's got fast heal, though. Attack up. Royal Dancer's still confused. That's fine. The rest of us will be able to pick up the slack. Okay, that's actually pretty good for us. It means we can get a new attack in. Come on. All we really need, that's sexy dance. We can't keep living those. I mean, we only really have this option with her, right? Freeze. Royal Dancer's confused still. All right, Akihiko, it's time. Strut your friggin' stuff, dude. Let's go. 99. Pass it right back to us. Oh my gosh, Power, the MVP, dude. It can't be denied. Well, there we go. And hopefully Metis heals on this next turn of hers. Just barely not. Oh. Well, that's excellent. She did heal on that next turn of hers. And she'll definitely just wipe these guys out immediately. Yeah, she did. She's got to keep going. Whoo! They made us work for it, but it is all good. Oh, there was another one that was extremely close to us. Furious Gigas and bigoted Maya. Wow. Setting the alley-oop up for him. But he's the only, he's got electricity on deck. So let's see what we're rocking with as far as that goes. No, not a thing at all. All right. And she's got Garu, so... No, that's also not it. All right, let's try Maragi. If I've got... Yes, we do have Maragi.
This will do the trick.
So if it's not any... Well, let's have her Tentarafu. Even if we only afflict one of them, that's still fine. Yeah, that's fine. Herculean Strike. This is less fine. Uh-oh. It's weak to dark. And this one's weak to light. Okay, so first, let's do this. We need that. That free healing is so clutch. And this should be a full... Oh, that was not a full party heal. Okay. I was expecting a full party heal. Zionga. Let's... Medium pierce damage. Because I want to also... Alright. What are the chances that... Yeah, she's shocked. Okay, cool. And Metis is up next. That's excellent. So she'll be able to just... Yeah, let's get in there. Whoa. All right. So she's back in action too, which is excellent. Oh, do we have... We've got one Umugi water, which we need desperately. Akihiko is gonna Dia himself. I just don't want Metis to lose out on this experience. That's fine. And then another Recarm. Alright, and now we'll be able to go ahead and just kill. Alright, that's fine. We're definitely not getting a shuffle time off that. Yeah. Could have ended up, could have had a bit of a stronger finish, but you know what? It's all good.
Alright, who's next?
Nobody. That was a lot.
What will you do?
Ooh. Leave us alone. Alright. So for the rest of this, it's just going to be a mad dash. Oh, wait. We always could have just gone to the next floor. What am I doing?
I trust you're not tired. Then let's be off.
Nope. We're good to go.
Enemy spotted. Let's take him down.
Though, once we get to the next Monad door...
Here up.
And some more cash. Not too bad. Yabasha Cube.
There's a...
So we're already getting stuff.
That's our
We're gonna be getting stuff from We're gonna be getting stuff from Adama by the time we're in like. You're getting closer to the strong presence. Please be careful. And a reading of that door. All right. So that's what we were looking for. It's time to really get to fighting.
Everyone talk.
Now, the only bad thing about this is, once more, the fact that we have no healing. Or no curing, rather. So let's throw a Medea out. I don't think we need a Snuff Soul just yet. But we'll definitely be in for a bit of a time here. Because I highly doubt this particular door is going to yield the same enemies as the Cocytus door did.
Just watch me.
Yep, let's battle.
All right.
We can hit every weakness with this configuration though, so that's good. We don't have any glaring holes in our team.
All right, let's do this.
First, Mabufu, and if this doesn't work, then we're going to start inflicting ailments. Or at least try to. Shocked. Instantly shocked. Alright. Yeah, probably could have seen that one coming. Sonic Punch. Inflicted with distress. Bro, what's going on? So we got you.
Look at you.
And she can't pass to anyone else. At least Metis has fast heal to help out with that. You... Wait, why do we know what Enslaved Beast has, but not the other thing? Alright. Let's try... Alright, well that wasn't it. Mitsuru was still shocked. Uh-oh, Mitsuru was about to go friggin' down. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Weeks of fire. Definitely gotta keep her in the fight.
Thank you for your support.
Eerie sound. Okay, we clearly need to be able to get rid of those. Do we have anyone? We need someone who has... We do have someone with Maypatra. Alright, I probably should have been doing that before now. At the very least, she blocks that. So let's Revival Bead. Start doing that.
I owe you for that.
We're just gonna have to keep the Mapatras live. Or not.
Numbers are out of commission.
And there's nobody else.
This should work.
We might have to just try, because what I'm trying to do is set us up for a cadenza. Okay, so that's excellent. Revival bead on Metis next. Because Metis can actually hit that thing's weakness.
Calm down.
Crap.
How can I help my sister?
One of these. We're bringing it back slowly but surely.
Here.
I won't let you down.
All right. Attack reverted.
Aigis, you need to calm down. It is time.
And then shield. Okay, excellent. But instead of going in, no, we're actually going to heal. Had to just bring everybody's HP totals back up a little bit.
I'm ready.
Can we Tentarafu either of these guys?
Have no effect.
One of them. That's something. At least we got that thing out of our friggin' hair.
It looks like you're distressed.
Let's Tarunza you to make sure we don't run into any insanity again. Herculean strike. So it's gonna hurt, but not as much.
You've been knocked down.
Rebellion. Well, at the very least, that consumed our status ailment, so. But we are downed at the moment, so there's no shifting to us. Will Tarukaja Mitsuru. She's the one who's mainly on the offense, after all.
Aigis, you need to heal up.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Now this buff is gonna be clutch.
I'll hit them where it hurts.
You shall. She's actually got everything set at the moment. Arakunda. Now, when our turn comes back around and we hit the fire on this guy, it'd be really nice if this thing attacked instead. We just wanted to inflict it with distress. Eerie sound.
Calm down.
We can make Patra that easy. That's fine. Too bad this consumes that.
Enemy down.
And you're weak to fire, which you can't hit. So let's shoot for this. A critical! Well, that's awesome. And then, okay, this, we don't really seem to need to be Mapatra-ing, but we don't want anybody to skip their turn when we didn't have to live in that reality. So, Mabufu. The small fry is going down easier, which I'm not too definitely happy about. And let's see about inflicting some shock. No, it resists that. So he'll just be sticking the Sonic Punch then. Okay, we're worried about a crit, I'm not gonna lie. And we would use more wind attacks, but we have to keep everybody's HP up. I guess we could probably switch Akihiko over to recovery. Have him do his part. Well, no. Yeah, see, we're just way better at it. Alright, and this thing blocks any and all ailments, no doubt, so nothing else on that end. Let's keep that Tarund alive. Ooh, good stuff. Though we could probably, we do want to hang on to these so that next for the next round of enemies we can just open up with all of these and be good to go. Might even drop a Fierce Sutra if we're feeling spicy. 212. That's what we're looking for.
What is optimal?
We're going to hit it. Yeah, we just want to switch personas to build up our theurgy gauge faster. Attack reverted. That's fine. She had a good run with it. You will. Get the heck out of here, dude. Akihiko's buffs have now expired, which is sad, but... Oh, we're going to need her to Rakunda on her next turn. Defense reverted, yeah, specifically to avoid that. We need to keep that defense down so we can go ahead and annihilate these guys ASAP. Uh-oh! We should not be tearing through our SP like this. Not with Aigis. Alright, round 2. And this is the 3. So, severe ice damage to one foe. Go ahead and show him what you're made of, Mitsuru. $196, 257 altogether. Oh, we're weak to that. Uh-oh. Well, this is going wild off the get-go. Alright, so first things first, somebody, literally anybody else. And yeah, Akihiko's gonna make this a little more difficult for us to start with. Masukunda. Why did it get that? Uh-oh. Well. Okay, so now we're just watching ourselves lose. Okay, well. Oh, well, that's nice. Let's recarm you. And we'll worry about Meipatraing later. Blade of friggin' Fury, dude. Oh my god. And hers says something other than death is not a hunter unbeknownst to its prey. Yeah, that's fine. And when we die to the Monad door, we start from the Desert of Doors. Okay, hold on 1 second. So, we've gone broke, actually, and this is a different enemy to start with, but we've gone broke buying a whole bunch of stuff to make sure that we don't get screwed over, Rakukaja. Well, it's a good thing we brought Mitsuru with us. Let's see about... Alright, well, that was always a long shot. But we're just going to be able to make sure that this guy doesn't get one over on us. 34, yeah, we need that Rakukaja. Or Rakunda. So let's go with Agilao. It's not clear what it's weak to just yet, but if it's ice, we're in a bit of a situation with Mitsuru anyways. We don't want a situation where Mabufula. Okay, so it's definitely not weak to ice. Akihiko, well. Let's see. It's got no weaknesses. That's not good. Well, Tarukaja Mitsuru. And for this specifically, well, if it's using ice... Okay, I'm not really... We can keep ourselves healed just fine, thankfully, but
I've already scanned this one.
it's not resistant to ice, though. That's intriguing. But yes, Akihiko would be a bit of a liability here. So he'll just have to stay down for right now. Yeah, see. And at the moment, the only person taking damage from that is Metis. So not too shabby right there. Let's have her actually Tarukaja herself next. And I did a bunch of fusing. So we have, well, actually, I think I already went over that. Justice. Medium pierce damage, high chance of crit. But we definitely can't take any time off of doing this. Accuracy, evasion, reverted. That's okay. As long as Mitsuru stays on top of this. Because if this thing keeps trying to drop, those Miragion, uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Well, we don't really have a recourse for that.
You'll pay for that. Shall I move to strike?
Not sure how we're gonna handle this one, honestly. Attack reverted. Okay, Mabufula, which is fine. Well, if it's both of them anyways, then there's no reason. Well, Metis absolutely needs to come back. She's our big ace in the hole here. And if we can get Akihiko up and Torunda-ing, that'll be another thing. We just have to, as long as we don't suffer another Miragion, I think. Magarula, okay. Not worried about, holy crap! Alright. Jeez. So this thing can use every single Moss skill. Got it. We really have nothing for that. Alright, Akihiko. It seems to favor Mabufula, or maybe I'm just... Okay, Magarula, which shouldn't kill. And we need him. Akihiko needs to Torunda this guy if we want any shot at this. And that cadenza would be very nice. Maybe a Sukukaja? Defense reverted, yeah. Okay, he didn't die. He's undoing his thing. That's fine. Okay, Akihiko. And we'll bring back Metis. Okay, we've got... As long as we keep that attack lowered, then Metis will be able to survive at least a single hit. Mabufula. Uh-oh. Yeah. Metis... We've got revival beads and band aces. Like I said, we went friggin' broke buying items. So we're absolutely gonna be using the crap. Who is...
I've already scanned this one.
Who's next?
Okay.
Okay. That cadenza, it's our one. It'll heal and also agility buff everybody. If Akihiko can survive... Alright, so he'll live one attack in the Tarukaja. Okay, that's fine. So Akihiko... Nope. Hit that man with the Torunda. Then Metis can finally bring back Mitsuru. Alright. Yeah, that Divine Grace is what's really keeping us in this. What item can we... We don't have much else. 100 dark damage. We really just have to hope and pray that Akihiko can dodge and get the Torunda, because if we can keep him Torunda'd, Mabufula. Alright, that's not good.
Senpai's been knocked down. Are you okay?
But everybody else will be able to. Akihiko will keep doing this. And we'll keep healing. So it's going to be a bit of a holding pattern. But we're now going to be able to actually do some damage to this thing. Mitsuru, yeah. So she can start striking hard. And we'll stay on this.
Thank you.
Okay. Whew, we dug ourselves out of that incredible hole. Made us work for it. And this is only the start, but we're in there. Mabufula, which Akihiko could not dodge.
Senpai's been knocked down. Are you okay?
Crap, dude. Okay, we'll wait. I want to heal first before doing anything else. And we should be able to get ourselves into a situation. Yeah. Where she's actually buffing everybody.
I can do this.
And Akihiko needs a bit more than that. We've got a singular bead, but I want to hang on to that. Now it's going to move. No, okay. Let's Oracle. Don't give us an HP heal.
Shine upon us all.
Come on, multi-boost. Golden. All right. With that... Akihiko's defense is buffed. So this thing should do what it's been doing. 100 even. Mabufula. Nice! Finally.
You dodged the attack.
Alright, so we've got Lightning Spike. Thank God. And it's still defense down. Get out of there. Inflicted with shock. That means medium strike damage. Assault dive should be slightly stronger, right? No.
This is my resolve. They're wide open.
We need... Okay, let's go for that arrow rain, which it blocks Pierce. Well,
What's the plan?
Mitsuru... Now, will this work? No. Alright. Not as good as it could have been. But we'll have Metis try again. And... No! Alright.
What is optimal?
Let's switch back to... No special affinities to ice or... Yeah, we'll just go with this. Ooh, and our Pierce won't work at all. Okay. We'll do what we gotta. Mitsuru. Because I don't want to... We do not want to wait on this. Alright. It wasn't happening, so... Still, a good amount. Status element recovered. Miragion, here it comes. And then the Tarukaja, which now we've got it set so that we're... Yes. Go ahead and sit back down for us. And ice would be... Because if we can get the freeze off, that'll put us in a much better position. As unlikely as that's looking to be. Speaking my language. Okay, so her defense, accuracy, evasion. We'll just stay on it. No more debuffs. 72. Mazionga, nobody's weak to that. Everything is reverting. Would have been nice to carry that into the next match, but oh well. Alright, good stuff. And so these are the ones that really screwed us last time. Oh, got him. Never mind. I'm sorry for besmirching your name, Power. All right, so this thing. Let's try, because we didn't go for this last time, but we might be cooking with gas. Wow, that was bad. Okay. Masukunda.
I'll take care of this.
Alright. Well, now we know they're not weak to any of that. Golden. And she should be completely immune while she's in that state. Alright. Now she's kind of a liability.
It will take a little more time.
I did want to justice. Medium pierce damage to all foes. Got him. Okay, so we're not sure what this thing is weak to, but Eternal Eagle being weak to pierce, that's too perfect. Well, yeah. Just a high chance of critting instead of a severe ice. Sure, might be a bit of a waste, but this way the one that we didn't kill is not even remotely out of here, actually. Oh, it's weak to ice. Let's get in there. Okay, so this is curtains for it. Last time we were really hurt by the fact that we couldn't get rid of those ailments. That's what was screwing us. So first, and then we'll wait on Akihiko's until Mitsuru is able. We don't know what it's capable of. Okay, let's go ahead and go for the Oracle. It should be the multi-boost. There we go. In which case... Alright. And now we'll be able to set Akihiko up for maximum output. This one way better. Another Masukunda. That's all good. Because Akihiko, this completely ignores that. No shock, but that's fine. With this, she has no way of... But that's okay. We'll pump up... Actually, we don't need to do that. Nullify stat buffs, but we have no Dekunda. We do have a Dekunda gem, so that's good. Definitely gonna need to fuse Dekunda onto somebody next time we're in the Velvet Room, though. Aigis putting in so much work. Akihiko, we'll use Akihiko's next turn to heal up. Yeah, I think I'm liking that. I think I'm liking that idea most. 158. Okay, yes, because we're definitely using up a lot of our HP with this. Shield. Medium strike damage. I'm sure it's not strong against... Whoa, well, I was completely wrong. More than made up for it just now. But geez, Metis was very helpful previously, so it's all good. And if Akihiko had attacked instead, we'd have won. Heat Riser. So it's going to be very difficult for us to land hits now. Never mind. One and done.
Good work out there.
Agreed. Aced it. All right, and we can pick 2. 3 agility sutras. That does sound good. This is better though.
Oh, hello.
Ooh, all right. Always feels good. More money. An emerald, okay. Vest of Betrayal. Wait, Aigis can equip that? Armor for Aigis. So, that massively ratcheted up our resistances. Legs of Betrayal. So she's already leg equipment, resist rage. Oh, they brought back the thing. So in Fez, you could have multiple copies of equipment, and they would all have different potential stats. And Reload, everything was static. But from here, obviously, resist shock, resist rage. Additional 9, but fast heal is definitely way better. Ergotite shard. Bracelet of Betrayal. What's that? Especially since it's not shouldn't be Aigis locked anyways. Luck plus 4, HP plus 30. Yeah, because that counter was not countering. Such a low activation chance. Longbow of Betrayal. So, we'll be able to throw that onto Yukari should I remember to. Okay, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that now. Oh, or not. Couldn't you equip anybody at any time in Reload? I distinctly remember being able to do so. But maybe I'm misremembering, who knows? So that gave us more than enough to worry about. Yeah, we're just gonna immediately skip down to the next floor. And, okay, there are 2 chests here. Let me, we might not be able to equip it, but I do want to see what... We'd have to go into items for that. Anti-Electric Master! Okay, we absolutely cannot forget to throw that onto Yukari.
You seem capable. But I guess that's to be expected from Aigis' sister.
Oh, for sure.
Of course. Never underestimate us sisters.
Oh. Well, now I don't feel bad about cutting off, because it was either get hit or listen to the rest. Get hit and be cut off, or get that thing and be cut off. It was way too much heat on us. But I'm wondering... You're getting closer to the strong presence. Please be careful.
Oh, there's a treasure
So... Got it. I'm wondering if they kept, or if everything is just going to be 2 sections. I can't imagine that.
We have another enemy.
Okay.
It'd be great if we can defeat it.
Agreed. So we can try to Fatal End. Nice. So there's the crit.
I can take care of it.
And we'll try to get Aigis' justice. Do we have anybody else? Let's see about Miragi. No? Oh, that was bad. Blocks that. So maybe they're weak to physical attacks? All right. Or not. That one's weak to Pierce, which is cool, but We only have one more turn to deal any real damage to them. And that's fine. They're gonna run. Okay. Well, first let's see what...
Keep that in mind.
Okay, so it's only physical attacks. Severe ice damage to one foe. Our only other chance is getting Aigis' justice off. Yeah, the Theurgies are nice, but that didn't work. Charge. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good. 59. Can you imagine if we get killed here and have to do that other fight all over again? That would suck. Okay, well that's nice. But we want to hedge our bets. Alright, the worst possible thing that could have happened was us missing right there. We should kill at least 2 here, including the Jotun back there. Oh, or not. Alright. That one is gonna run. Nothing we can do about that.
It's weak to piercing. Try arrows or bullets.
Alright, so we'll just let the other thing run. That charge is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's fine. Assault dive. Whoa! Alright, well, we didn't have to be so cautious. Or I guess we just got lucky, because that could have hit and critted Aigis too, so. He'll be fine. Ooh, homunculus. But we want that extra experience. Nice. Even more levels. Mahama, probably never gonna use that, but...
Now then.
Black quartz. And there's another chest. Oh, I guess we can only get there this way.
There's a shadow.
We're not worried.
See that kind of...
Amrita gem. Now that's... We're gonna be very liberal with our usage of items.
Will take us to the entrance. What's your call, Aigis?
Mostly because we're not doing a whole lot of fighting, not yet anyways. We should probably heal up. We've got Diorama, but right now Medea, because of Divine Grace, is a slightly weaker Medea-Rama. Because Medea-Rama heals anywhere between like 160 to 180. And we're averaging just, on the lucky side, we'd be just under 130 with how Medea is healing currently. But once we get this thing fused and have Divine Grace Medea-Rama, we're gonna be cooking with that for a while. But at the moment, it's not too shabby how we're rolling currently. Oh, I was literally about to praise the drop rates for feeling a lot higher in the answer, but I guess not. We did not get anything out of that attack. Oh, okay. That is it.
Sister, let me know right away if you need anything. I'm always here for you.
Alright, so yes, let's return to the Desert of Doors because we've got ourselves a big battle coming up. We've got that experience. Oh, check it out.
Good day. Here are my requests.
Treasure hunting milestone. Chewing souls. That's nice.
Wonderful.
Onyxes.
I will await a
Alright.
well.
And since we've got that... What do we want? Akihiko's only got 30. But our SP is more important. Alright, so save over this here. And we've got that big fight ready. It'll be a miracle if Akihiko can make it through this. But if we don't have a second boss battle after this, then it's gonna cement, in my mind at the very least, even though there's probably not enough information to go off of, that all of these are just gonna be 2 sections. Yeah, we're ready. Now the worst possible situation is that this thing is weak. To electricity. Masukunda. Alright. Let's go for one of them. Didn't we fight a configuration like this? I think the other one might be weak to wind, right? Yeah, he sped down just a bit, but okay, nope. It might be weak to physical attacks then. Uh-oh. Well, we're not about to find out right now. Absolutely not. Are we gonna miss? No. It blocks? Okay, it reflects that. Interesting. Let's see what fire's looking like. No. Nothing on that end. Okay, I was about to be severely ticked if we got statused right there. Because there's no way, right? Dodge ice. This, oh well, they brought back the classic answer BS. No weaknesses. Alright. So we're gonna have to... Missed. Well, we can focus down this one, I guess, and then work on the other. Low chance of inflicting fear. And again, Dekunda would work wonders. We'll just see if this thing is susceptible to ailments at all. Probably not. Nope. Alright. Well, that was a wasted turn. Let's go for... Well, we'll mostly be working with this guy. Let's just have everyone attack this thing. Except for Mitsuru. We'll Rakunda with her. Alright. Yeah, but everybody's speed should be coming back sooner. Like Akihiko's should come back right after this. Unless... Whoa! Okay. Yeah.
Thank you for your support.
Ooh.
What should I do?
We'll stay on this thing. 99. Not too shabby. And everybody just... Oh, I probably should have had her use her second thing to Tarukaja. Make this go even quicker for us. That would have been nice. Inflicted with freeze. You shall. 151. And this thing is continually charming us. Tsukukaja. Well, that thing just became impossible to hit, but it's a good thing we're not focused on it. We will actually have... We'll have ourselves heal, and then we'll have Fuka do her thing. She should pump us all up.
I can do this.
Alright, one Medea.
Thank you, sister.
Yeah, it's back in the fold. Now, as long as this doesn't...
I'm hit.
Alright. So... She might... Okay, let's Bufula and then swap right back to Aigis, because there's a danger of Fuka healing our HP if we do it now, and I don't want our HP healed. And Fuka, I don't think, at the moment, I don't think Fuka can actually recover SP. I think that's only something, I think that's an ability she gains later on. At least it felt like it. Come on. There we go. Oh, right on time. Heavy elect damage to all enemies. Don't mind if we do. Alright, so you're inflicted with shock. Not gonna make that mistake again. And we'll have... Do we have someone with Rakunda? We got Tarunda, but no Rakunda. Resist and no crit. That sucks. So, we got one more turn, because... Let's attempt it. Alright, Akihiko, we're counting on you. Nothing. Alright. Finally! Let's get that all-out attack going. Oh, and we're going to be able to do a little bit of that action. So far, so... Okay. Doesn't look like it. No, again! That works out perfectly. Now. And then Mitsuru will be able to use the pièce de résistance. Severe ice damage. Even though Blade of Execution is much better. Well, got that thing out of there. And Boku XP, the Lover's Major Arcana. Increases chances of encountering rare enemies until you quit exploring. So there's no boost. They changed it. All right. Elect Break. Well, there's no reason to have Zeo any longer. Completely outmoded. Eerie Sound. Yeah. Herculean Strike. And Charge at level 42. That's broken.
Excuse me.
Things got pretty tough back then, sister. Did I, well, did I help? Not particularly.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'll do better next time. I feel bad being mean to Metis, but it's not like she's got a social link. Oh, well.
There could be some.
Whoa, there's a bunch of these. Budget tracker. Okay. 3. Uh-oh. Flash grenade. We got it. So now we'll be able to show it to, hopefully get more, thingamabobs. ASII custom parts. So we have to leave. Pray that she's got something for us. And this is the way down, just so we can fast travel here. But yes, it is door time. Please, grace us with at least another Twilight fragment. We have none left. Okay, please.
Good day. Here are my wonderful.
Ergotite shard. Alright, a blazing greatsword. Ooh.
Very well.
Alright, but we're going to have to remember that. Cannon of Sorrow, +3 strength. Oh, well, guess we're not using the flash grenade. bold bow, medium distress, but anti-electric master, so much better. Okay. So we're obviously going to stick with them, but we need that heal. Yeah, let's head back. Just to get the thing.
Hi.
You found more parts, right? Would you like to have them installed? Okay. Oh, we don't get a choice in the matter. That's cool.
Yes.
Okay, everything looks great. I'm sure you'll be able to make good use of this enhancement, Aigis. Ambush has been enhanced. When attacking an enemy from behind, you will now inflict distress without fail. So that should make things a lot easier for us when we're running around. And I'm actively not grinding. For the most part anyways. Yes. Alright. So, a Twilight Fragment! Okay, we'll see what we've got going on.
Oh, hello.
Oh, Aigis-san. Do you have some time right now? Fuka-san and I have been using the budget tracker we found to keep track of our supplies. And I was wondering if you could lend us a hand? If you're okay with it, of course. So he's about to get Spirit Refresh. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. I was actually asked to buy some more supplies, but I don't think I'll be able to carry all of it by myself. So I'm glad you agreed to help. Is this going to take place somewhere other than the dorm? Or will we be like,
Thank you.
wow, it will. All right, cool. Thank you both so much for coming. You were a great help. Sorry for making you come with us, Aigis-san. I guess in the end, just the two of us could have handled it, so... Oh, I don't think there's any need to worry about that.
Well,
But we have to conserve our energy. We don't know how long we'll be stuck here. Don't worry, we'll escape. Jeez, look at me. I guess I'm just feeling really anxious about everything. I understand how you feel, Amada-kun. I agree that we should try to conserve our strength and resources. But at the same time, it was really fun doing this with both of you. I think things like that are important too. Huh.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I feel the same way. I had fun shopping with both of you too. I did as well.
I thought so too.
Yeah. Getting too worried can drain your energy too. So I guess this is also a good way to conserve it. I'm kind of embarrassed I was too close-minded to realize that earlier. Alright, Amada-san has had a great realization. And that realization is... yes, he's gotten a lot better automatically. Instant Invigorate 2. Closed-minded? I wouldn't worry, Amada-kun. I think you're a very sensitive young man.
Please stop.
Sensitive? I guess I'll take that as a compliment. Don't worry, Ken. Alright, but that other thing was definitely somebody else's. If it could, well, I'm not sure if it would have been Yukari's.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, Aichan, have you heard about this? What's Junpei doing? Flower shop flyer. What? I guess the flower shop's opening a new branch at Polonium Mall. They've been handing out flyers. We're gonna be able to garden while we're in. How is that gonna work? Doesn't mean much to me, but maybe you can check it out if you're interested. Where is that at? I literally can't think of a spot where the flower shop could go. Are they gonna open up in Aohige or something? Oh, she's right there. Welcome to Rafflesia, Polonium Mall branch. It's our grand opening. We look forward to doing business with you. Oh, did you bring a flyer? Wonderful. Here's a gift for you. Healthy tomato sprout. We also offer a service on growing for growing vegetables on your behalf. Let us know if you're interested. You can leave vegetable seeds with Rafflesia's Polonium Mall branch to have them grown for you. Vegetables will grow while you explore the Abyss of Time. Once you return, check to see if they're ready for harvest. Right, because like it was previously established, time is flowing here just sort of randomly. Grown vegetables will provide energy for Aigis and the rest of the team. Try growing a variety of crops to aid in your exploration of the Abyss of Time. They've really fleshed this out. We'll get one of these. I'm not sure how many of those we'll make. Let's hand over seeds. Actually, we can hand over 2. And it's more efficient this way also. Yes.
Come again.
No, that's golden. Well, did not think. Oh, I should also check this out. Because those ergotite shards are new.
Which one? We have some new items.
Oh, well,
Come take. What would you like?
can't really make anything.
What will it be?
Alright, because I haven't collected nearly enough thingamabobs, materials. Well, okay, well, obviously this was always going to be better than the original answer, but unlike with the Journey, where there were still a lot of parts of Fest that I think were more interesting or superior to the Reload version, I mean, obviously overall, Reload is a much more accessible game, and that accessibility is important, undeniably so. But there were still aspects of the of Fest's The Journey that I enjoyed more than Reload's, but there is, at this point in time, there's genuinely no reason to play the old version of the answer. It's just worse. It's just worse. So let's go to the deepest explored part. Like, it's just a literal grind fest. And I still enjoyed the answer. Like I said earlier, I'm a complete answer truther. But even though I would still recommend for anybody, one, lucky. Hardcore shoot 'em up. All right, let's get out of here. This seems like maybe Koromaru? I can't think of anybody because we've already got Junpei's, and I doubt we will double up on Junpei. Maybe it'll be Metis. I'm super curious about what Metis' combat characteristic would be. It must be Koromaru, who is...
I hate to say it, but
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Alright, so... Who is this for? Mitsuru!
hello.
Oh, hello. I was thinking about taking a short break. Would you like to join me? Wasn't Mitsuru downstairs? Thank you. I thought it would have been rather dull if it were just me alone. Mitsuru and the hardcore shoot 'em up? Junpei is probably gonna come over. Dude, what are you even doing? That's not gonna work. Junpei-san, could you please be quiet? Sounds like tensions are running high. Since we're essentially confined within an enclosed space, we should avoid such situations. Let's step in and mediate. So this is gonna be the first one that features more than 3 characters. What's with all the commotion? Is there a problem? Nothing really. No big deal. Right. When Mitsuru steps in, it's like, oh crap, maybe we should have been a little calmer. Junpei-san was getting worked up because he can't beat this game.
What's that?
What game? Uh-oh, don't tell me Mitsuru's gonna turn out to be a prodigy at killing. Ah, You're referring to that object we found during exploration. The hardcore shoot 'em up, was it? Yep, that's the one! I was having a rough time trying to clear it.
Seriously?
Then Amada here was all like, let me handle this. So I let him take over, but he wasn't even any better. Because someone was being loud and distracting.
What a waste of time.
So you two are arguing over a game? They really do have a brotherly dynamic, just like Fuka was talking about all those months ago. But it's cool to see these, oh my gosh. This is what C's sorely needed. Everybody just being able to hang out so their dynamic comes through much better. I literally, like, we're still early on into it. Like, I think I would say we're probably about not even a third. We're maybe a quarter of the way through, but this is desperately it's just so much better. No, seriously, you don't get it. This game is stupid hard. It really is. How could anyone possibly beat it with Junpei-san screaming in their ear? No more games.
Why?
Aw, really? There's no need to go that far, Aigis.
Yes, precisely.
If this game is the source of your frustration, then this matter shall be put to rest once it's beaten, correct? I guess so? Well,
All right.
then let's begin. Amada, I want you to move per my directions. First, fall back. Right.
All right. Let's do
1,
this.
2, 3. Now head to the right. Don't stop. There's an opening ahead. You can't miss it. Whoa! We won. We actually won. I can't believe it. Well, Mitsuru directing is somehow even more impressive than her doing it herself, because she has to account for like the delay between her. She has to analyze the situation, communicate it to Ken, and then Ken has to actually execute it. How did you do that?
Well, about that.
Oh, it was nothing. I'm sure you could have done it just as well. Mitsuru was once both leader and field leader of Seas, even though that was way back in the day. At least I assume Mitsuru was field leader. They don't really specify. But it would be really weird for her to not be in charge, considering she had more experience than Akihiko and Shinjiro combined, multiplied by like 4. Remember, observe the enemy's positioning, then identify a weakness in their formation you can exploit. Once you've broken their defenses, they'll crumble, making it quite easy to wipe them out. Quite easy, yes. Taking out the weakest link first, huh? Seems kinda dirty, though. It's a legitimate tactic. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know. It just feels bad steamrolling them like that. Well, it's either steamroll or get steamrolled, and you guys weren't having any fun with the latter, huh? I can't say I agree. Would you still feel the same way when facing a real enemy? Perhaps this is a good opportunity to remind you all of the proper combatant mindset. Mitsuru-san seems to have steeled her resolve after observing us. And now for her to get her worthless combat characteristic. It's so bad. Please go easy on us. No. Alright, but so Ken and Mitsuru, that leaves, I'm sure next up, it's probably going to be Koromaru and Metis. I wouldn't be surprised if Yukari was the last one. We can get, actually, well, it's not really worth purchasing. They're useful-ish at this junction in time, but not anything we're super worried about having. Yeah. Go ahead, get down there and get to doing what we need to do. But yes, I'm fully expecting for Yukari to be last. Hers is just so strong. It's actually insane. I think it's legitimately cracked, like broken, in a way it shouldn't be. But, oh well. So now instead of being able to bum rush it immediately and have her consuming basically no XP, no SP, we're gonna have to wait for it and work for it. The atmosphere on this floor is different. It's still far off, but I can sense a strong enemy somewhere on the lower floors. Okay, so this is gonna be our first 2-section fight. Wait, this reading I'm getting! It's that same strange presence. Probably that mysterious figure again. I'm trying to locate it.
No.
No good. I can't lock onto it. I'll try again and see if I can pinpoint it. Please be careful down there. Okay, getting a reading of that door already. All right. So, we got another triple threat somewhere.
Sister's protector. You know that's me. Metis.
Oh, Metis is so adorable. Okay, but let's get this. Uh-oh. Whew. Oh, well. Oh, even if we don't collect it, it still clears the enemies? That seems kind of strong. Oh well. I wonder if that's something. There's already like rebalancing mods out for this, which I've got the PS4 version, so obviously I'll never be able to use them in conjunction with this. But that seems like something that modders would get rid of. Yeah, let's get to battling.
Let's do this.
So, the only person here with no combat characteristic is Metis.
Go! Artemisia!
Start off. Wait, is this the same? These are the same ones, I think. Yeah, Rakukaja, I remember it well. Alright, well, let's just get to killing. And that's all she wrote. So, increases chance of encountering rare enemies. That's pretty good. We got that EXP boost too, so that's nice also. Torrent shot. Just learning all sorts of skills.
Hello.
Ooh, and really quickly, yes. Akihiko can probably be good with a... Yeah, because medicines, they're definitely a bit outmoded at this point in time. Just a bit. Bracelet of Betrayal. Amethysts. Gonna say yes to that. Dog Suit of Betrayal. So Koromaru specific equipment. Sword of Betrayal, something for Junpei. Quality Nile Cloth. The Mayoito proprietress is gonna be able to give us some good stuff on that. Hold on, let's see. Oh, okay. Anti-Electric Master. Well, he doesn't need those. Let's give her Anti-Electric Master, and then he can put on her Crimson Greaves. And I almost didn't grab... Okay, there was one more. Another Dekunda gem. Well, that's excellent. Replaces the one that we not lost out on, but we ended up using. So far, I actually think it's a much more focused experience since I've loved the gameplay of Persona 3 for a very long while now. I think I can safely say that I might prefer the answer to the journey. But it's like one is like an S in my mind and the other is like an SS. So it's not like the journey is bad, but it's just running around and being able to grind forever. It's fun. I like it. Definitely being able to
Even after coming this far, I haven't seen Metis behavior.
Uh-oh. Well. These things, fairly certain we've already killed, but
Trying to hit me.
assault dive. Yeah, as long as it's not on us, then we're good. Alright.
Kirito-senpai.
Okay, so we haven't killed these things yet, but I think they're weak to wind. Inflicted with freeze, got one of them.
Take care of this.
They resist that. Alright. They might not be weak to wind.
What is optimal?
What's optimal is us healing off some of that damage we just took.
Thank you, sister.
Dying here would suck.
This to me? I see. So this is
Dark.
what we're up against.
Alright. We got a single Aigis gem.
Be prepared.
And we're gonna have to swap over to...
Kirito-senpai got one.
Oh, I guess we don't have anything in the tank. Really? I didn't fuse Orpheus away with it, did I? Okay, we've got Aha, which is better than Noha, in my opinion.
Well, I guess
And then a little bit more. But, ooh, Lamia's weak to strike damage, so that's the big problem. A few Herculean strikes and we will lose. Alright, one of them's dizzy at least. Assault dive, not on us, which is excellent. Herculean strike, which will hit us.
You've been knocked down.
Golden.
Kirito-senpai, that was a beautiful dodge.
They resist that.
Darkness seems
They
effective
also
here.
resist strike, so Akihiko's not working with much. Okay. That's all good. Furious Gigas can't get up, mercifully.
Darkness seems effective here.
Yeah, darkness is effective, so we'll be going in once more. Inflicted with fear.
It is time.
If only there was tech damage in this game. That would be nice.
This is my resolve.
One more, and this should get them out of our hair. Alright, you're friggin' done. But even so, we would be able to live one more, unless a Herculean strikes into a second Herculean strike. That would have been curtains for us. Hanuman. Yeah, because we weren't getting anything interesting experience or money-wise out of that. Ooh, alright. Yeah, let's go for a second one. Just because. More amethysts. Nothing else for us to do here. And I will give the Desert of Doors one thing. Only being 6 to 8
Doing well.
floors,
Let's keep up the pace.
when a block of Tartarus is quite a few more. It's nice. It
Enemy
makes
spotted. Let's take him down.
just a much more focused whoa. Okay, I was about to say, there's no friggin' way. Alright, yeah, you're good to go.
There's a shadow.
Ooh.
That might prove to be a difficult fight.
Yeah, we don't want that action. But there's also nothing in here. We're mostly just trying to... Whoa! Huh. Alright, that could have ended way bad.
There's a shadow.
Alright, and just make sure there's no... Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any chests up there. Whew. You're getting closer and closer to that strong enemy presence. It's not much farther now. Be careful. So within the next floor or
There's no
two.
room for carelessness. Stay alert.
Definitely not trying to get got. She is...
Being a leader, huh? If someone told me to take command, I'd do it. But I doubt I'd be the best fit for the job.
At least he acknowledges it. We can get... Okay, so we can get these in the dungeons now as well. Nope.
There's one strong shadow. What's the plan?
Teleporter. Ooh. The plan is to just barely make it out.
There's a shadow.
It looks like
All right, that's it. Kind of floor 12 should be the terminus of this place. No. Ooh, that's got our name written all over it. We actually still don't know what that thing was weak to ultimately. All right, that thing is way over there.
You know what, sister's friends? You're doing all right.
She called the.
I'm the one who protects my sister, and don't forget it.
She just calls them sisters, friends.
Careful. The enemy's nearby.
Yeah, the enemy's nearby, but the goodies are up here. Okay. So we want to make sure. We get this. Whatever.
We don't see that.
Got him. And if this is another Jotun enemy. Okay, so it's a different. This is a completely different configuration. Never faced off against these things before. Did not get lucky with the weaknesses. Never mind.
I'm ready to strike.
We'll swap to Metis so that Metis can Tarukaja us. Because when it's time for that justice to hit.
I'll take care of this.
Yeah. One Mazio. Ow, that didn't work at all.
What's the best move?
At least this is gonna hit. Well, it should. Yeah. The tower resisting everything is not surprising. And you know, I didn't really think the battle theme was all that interesting when I first heard it. But it's growing on me. I can't lie.
It's useless here. Keep that in mind.
You should. We'll shift to you. Oh, well, but we do want to hang on to all the stuff that we've got. Make that next fight easier. Elect break. Just want to see what, yeah, Order Giant can't get up. What are you weak to? Fire? Wind. All right. So in that case, Metis, you're up. Zionga. I don't think anyone, yeah, Metis has no weaknesses, so that's always good to see. But even right now, Akihiko is susceptible to that sort of attack. Uh-oh. Blade of Fury. This might be curtains for Metis. Yeah.
What is optimal? Something else. Let me see.
Okay, Mitsuru's gonna be up after this, and she'll be able to actually just switch right back to us, provided she does not miss. Her missing would be actually horrible.
I've already scanned this one.
All right, so to get some damage on both. Ooh, okay, that could have went way worse. Right over to you. Oh, actually, Metis could have gotten both of these herself if she wasn't, down. Akihiko will definitely be using his next turn instead of trying to get this thing again. 180. Okay, yeah. Or maybe.
Electricity's useless here. Keep that in mind.
And it resists strike. What's Tarunda? Because I don't think we'd be able to kill it no matter what. Oh, right. Well, that was a complete waste. Alright.
That's a win for the team. Good job, everyone.
Most excellent. Give us something good. Yeah. Basuki would have been nice, don't get me wrong. But hitting level 40 is even nicer.
All right. Let's be on our way.
One of these. And then we should be able to back out. Yep.
I'm getting that strange reading again. I wonder if it's a shadow. I can't tell for sure.
It's certainly shadowy.
But it feels familiar.
Yeah. I wonder why it feels so familiar. Okay, so there's that.
That strange figure is worrying. It may be connected to whatever trapped us here. Let's keep our guard up as we proceed, Aigis.
If Mitsuru says it, we are taking it into account. She is the leader after all. I just want to be able to save. I'm not gonna lie. And then after this, we'll be able to give Mitsuru and Akihiko a bit of a rest. Alright. But that's only after this. Yeah. Why not? We don't want to use our own SP, right? Let's go to the deepest floor. And that was the crazy thing. Fess's version of the answer was such a crazy slog. They gave you heal save spots, which was good. But just thinking about the fact that you would have had to, like, you had to choose between tackling the boss as you were after a mad dash down or not. It's just much more player friendly this time. It's been a long time since mid-2000s game design, that's for sure.
Shadows confirmed. And wait, here's that presence again.
There it goes.
I wonder, could that strange figure be summoning the shadows waiting for us?
Maybe.
Get ready.
Into the fight we go.
This shouldn't be the best bet would be.
Okay, let's start off. Electricity is probably not the greatest ever here. Yeah. So Akihiko's not too great. That's also bad. Freeze. Oh. Holy crap. Now that's wow. Okay. I guess it's probably a very low chance of something like that happening, but everybody getting killed instantly by the same attack is crazy.
One step at a time.
Two enemies. Watch out. They're strong.
So instead, now that we know that this thing is how this thing is operating, let's do a little bit of this action. Sukukaja. There's the Blade of Fury again. Okay. Much better outcome.
Shall I move to strike?
Will next. Let's lower this thing's defense. Because we got the freeze off last time, but nobody was weak to that.
How can I help my sister?
You can help her by not hitting a weakness, I guess. Ooh.
This is my resolve.
Okay.
Take strong.
A Maraku Kaja here would be prime.
Should I stand on this enemy?
No weaknesses.
Should I stand on this enemy?
Wind. Okay, so it's that one that's weak to wind. Alright, so your defense down. But if that one's weak to wind, it means the Order Giant is the real menace here. Or the whatever giant. Whoa. Mazionga. And we're shocked.
Watch your health.
Uh-oh, not just shocked, we're definitely critted.
Severe damage. You're hurt.
I'll hit
Do
them
you
where
have
it
any
hurts.
healing?
So that was an insanely lucky break. Harmony Giant. We don't have any Bicity gems. We should have an Amrita gem. Yeah. Yeah, let's say Amrita gem.
Use this and regroup.
The items are meant to be used after all. Okay, so let's get started on this. Weak. Thank God.
You can count
Nope.
on your turn.
We're gonna get a double heal in.
Summoning. Take strong.
Because, oh my God.
Sister.
We are desperately looking for some buffs. Right now, she would absolutely heal us, and we don't want to see that. Alright, so now, we might be looking a little better off. exactly what we were after.
The enemy seems impenetrable to piercing.
Akihiko, he can strike that.
Electricity's useless here. Keep that
But
in mind.
Akihiko can't do much else. So he'll have to basically be on debuff duty this whole fight. Everybody else, however, will be attacking. Tempest Slash, as long as Metis doesn't die. Whew, golden.
This will do the trick.
Alright, and now Rakunda. Yeah, you. About time you got a little bit of this action. Alright, Metis, make us proud. Well, first, actually, because we want to get the most out of this turn, right? And there's no reason not to Garula first.
Metis knocks an enemy down.
Or Gia mode. She should focus down the Judgment Sword. And then I probably ran out of time. We're going to have Mitsuru Rakunda again. Yeah. 345 on 1 is pretty primo, though.
I can do this. Persona.
Can't have anybody dying on us while we're doing this.
One step at a time.
Electricity is
It's strike
useless here.
attacks that he can use safely on this thing. Like, jeez. So much HP.
You dodged it.
Attack reverted, accuracy evasion reverted, but not defense. Uh-oh, the Blade of Fury, though.
Too easy.
No one died. That's what we want to see. Severe ice damage. Yeah. If this gets the freeze, I mean, that'd be cool and all, but Metis is locked into using wind damage against it because obviously wind damage is the strongest. Yeah, that's fine. As long as we're on heal duty, it's all golden. And a second one right after. So far, so good. And I'm probably going to go through the effort of fusing up Medea Rama after this. Because there's no friggin' way, dude. Yeah, you need debuffing immediately. That Blade of Fury could have been catastrophic. Especially because he keeps speed buffing him. But yeah, it hurt, but
Shall I move to strike?
we need that defense down so that Metis can be dealing as much as possible. The Order Giant is going to be a bit more of a problem because we basically just have to fight that thing honestly by hitting it over and over again. 241, still good. So everybody else,
Much obliged.
Sister.
Akihiko, attack reverted, yeah. Now we're debuffed, that ain't good. Let's have Akihiko throw out the Fear Sutra. Keep everybody's attack up live.
Where are you going?
Man, Mitsuru's still nice with it.
Way to go, Metis.
Alright, can she dodge this, though? Yes, she can!
Kirito-senpai, that was a beautiful
Alright,
dodge.
defense is yeah, but
Electricity is useless here. Keep
we'll have
that in
her,
mind.
since everybody is defense buffed. 86, yeah. Or every enemy is defense debuffed, rather. We are going to need dodge wind, even when it's down? How's that fair?
Sequence in progress.
Okay,
Live resolve.
so it's time for us to pick up that slack. We've only got Magaru, but I think we should be good against it. We resist it, that's fine.
Executed, Aigis.
Okay. Sure. Nobody else can do anything. And the sooner we get the Judgment Sword dead, the better. critted everybody except for Metis. It'd have been nicer if this could have happened a turn ago, but you know, sometimes them's the breaks. Dizzy. Okay, we just gotta focus this thing down. 116. Defense reverted. The Mazionga right back at us. Crap. And, yep, Metis is down for at least a single turn. So that ain't grand, and we definitely, like, we can't chance not healing here. Completely out of the question. Akihiko, though. Yes. This lightning spike. It's going to turn this 4v2 into a 4v1. Excellent. Wow, that's a lot better.
This will do the trick.
One more Rakunda, and then I think we'll actually have Metis attack buff everyone. She's right back. But like, with a Fierce Sutra. Now all that's left is to just go in. He's got a bunch of electric attacks. You've got Bufula.
Strike attacks are no good here. Be careful. I can do this.
And I guess you just resist it rather than taking no damage whatsoever from it. All right. And we might get the opportunity to ice it over. As unlikely as that's looking.
Wind isn't good on this one. You'll have to try something else.
Akihiko can do literally nothing. He'll have to play Item Mule from here. Dang, dude. Or I guess we can also have him on heal duty. That's something else. Uh-oh. But right now, we're desperately fishing for a freeze. We got it!
It is time.
In that
I've already
case...
scanned this one.
Wait, what? Wait, so freezing turns off its physical resistances?
I can do this.
Since when is that the case? Well, either way, let's get that Blade of Fury going. Gotta take full advantage of it, right? So, that's excellent to realize. But I wonder, it probably works the same for us, but we don't have any physical resistances. Now that Aigis is no longer a, now that Aigis is no longer a regular party member. So we have to get that ice in there. Mazionga, this'll hurt.
Where are you aiming?
Yeah. But that's what Akihiko is here for. Can't do anything else. Inflicted with freeze again.
Focus.
Heavy strike damage. Got him. I think, okay, I know we were using Akihiko for healing, but Metis's HP is a tad worrisome.
Persona.
Just a tad.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sister.
The best bet would be.
And we're gonna have Mitsuru won't be able to use her thing next turn because Giants. Oh, it didn't heal up. But we got the Dekunda gem, so that's what Akihiko will be doing next turn.
Where it hurts.
Blizzard Edge, let's go.
Let's go. Take that.
One. Just gotta remember to use the Dekunda gem. That's gonna be paramount. And the freeze again.
What should I do?
You go right in. Got him. There's no friggin' way that we're gonna let this opportunity slip by. 138. Okay, that's fine.
This is my who's next? What is
So Mr. Dekundigem himself is coming up next.
This is my
Oh. It feels like, well, I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth.
Better use this.
It feels like this is happening a lot. Attack reverted. So he'll be able to Torunda. Heavy Giant is frozen. Right in time for Mitsuru to come back into the fray. Alright, Metis. It's all you.
the best move.
And she's making the most of it. So we're not all strength buffed anymore. So this one's going to be slightly weaker, ever so slightly.
I can do this.
One Bufula. Yeah, I'm sure Metis will be fine. And a Dia.
Appreciated.
Zeodyne on Akihiko? No. Ooh. Big damage, but it's okay. We've got bigger damage waiting in the wings. There it is. Got him after a series of lucky freezes. So Justice, one additional card. I don't remember if that's the same effect, but single target boost and null freeze. Maraku Kaija, that'll be even better. Soul Sea Driblet.
New skill. Gonna have to try it out.
Easy change up. Marin Karin. These are a bunch of easy forgets. Charge. Okay. Because if we get rid of Fatal End, she won't be able to use slash damage until her thing. Well, Marin Karin can go. Deathbound. All right. Well, we wouldn't have been SOL for very long then, I guess, as far as slash damage on Metis goes. She's transitioning nicely from single target to multi-target damage. What exactly is that figure, and why does it keep setting shadows on us? Just what on earth is its motive?
Let me think.
I've been mulling that over in my head for a while now. But I'm happy to leave the thinking to you. You're the brains between the two of us. Akihiko is no slouch himself. Don't say that, Akihiko. Putting yourself down like that's a bad habit to develop. Nah, I figured my strong suit's more beating things with my fists, so my brain's completely tapped out. But we've seen Akihiko's test scores. They're always very high. While you were away, I ended up the oldest of the bunch, and I just had a hard time concentrating on looking out for everyone.
Salut.
Aigis, you heard what Akihiko said. Is that right? He watched out for everyone? I don't recall that. Perhaps there was a discrepancy in how you both perceived the situation then. At any rate, it's true people have their own strengths and weaknesses. Let's move on. Akihiko, you take point. Roger that. He's ready. He's down to fight, but the only problem here is that we have very few Twilight fragments.
Is that unidentified figure trying to stop us from progressing? Unacceptable. How dare you try to get in my sister's way?
Yeah. Okay, we are so tapped out. Let's return to the Desert of Doors. I want to see, because obviously the next door is downstairs. God dang it.
Marvelous.
No, we got what we wanted. All right. From here,
Very well.
we probably won't be able to open all three. That's the only bad part. Yeah. Undoubtedly, we'll be able to get two at most. Because if two of them cost two, Well, there's a couple of different configurations that we might luck out on, but
Hey,
I doubt it. 1, okay, lucky. Foreign drama. Oh, and there's that one other one further up. 3, wow. Insulated tights. 1! And we cannot forget the second door either, because there's a whole host of things that's Koromaru's. So foreign drama must be... Okay, so instead of Yukari's being last, Koromaru's is last. Alright. Might as well, right? Just to have these all set. But geez, I'm gonna have to, do any of these reward Twilight fragments? Because if they do... bring me one lady stool. Level 38 or above. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to take some time in between to set myself up to do a whole bunch of those.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, let's head back. Just really quickly. We'll do everything and then we'll look at the, and then we'll go ahead and take ourselves a nice gander. Say, Ai-chan. Has Yuka-tan been kinda... Okay. But she's not gonna be too gloomy to hang out with us, thankfully.
Hey there.
What's up? Need something? Yeah.
So,
Oh, okay then. Wanna chat for a bit? Have a nice girl time. All right. Just who I was looking for. You guys want to check out this foreign drama DVD with me? Are you serious? We have more important things to do, you know. Wait, hear me out. We found this in the abyss of time, so it could have been made by our minds or something, right? So, okay, I was wondering where this stuff actually came from, but yes, it must not be of mortal make. That's a good point. And I've actually wanted to watch this series for a while anyways. Look how productive I'm being. Okay, so these are things from the real world, but this DVD was definitely just manifested. The same way the money must just be manifested.
what?
Wow. Come on, just one episode? Then I'll shut up about it, I swear. Only one episode, remember? No trying to get us to watch more. We'll see if Yukari is singing the same tune once we're done. Yeah, I know. Man, shit's hitting the fan now, huh? Talk about the fate of the entire world.
Whoa.
No kidding. And the production is insane. Well, whew, that was a close one.
What?
Wait, that's where it ends? They didn't resolve anything. What ended up happening to the daughter? Yeah, these foreign shows do that a lot. They always got so much going on. But damn, Yuka-tan. For someone who was so against watching it, you sure got into it, huh?
No, that's not it.
Well, you were so loud, I had to pay extra attention to it to tune you out. Anyway, what are we even doing? This is a waste of time. So I guess they're not all, we can still work hard later. Yeah, I guess. Well, it was kind of relaxing, so it's probably fine once in a while. It's not like we'd be able to give it everything we've got when we really need to if we're stressed out all the time. Alright, it seems watching the drama has helped Yukari-san acknowledge the value of taking breaks. Healing Master, right. I feel like Healing Master should have been the second tier one. And Healing Like, Healing Master should have been the second tier, and right now, an 80 or 75% reduction would have been more sensical, because it's just so strong. All right, next episode.
Are you stupid?
No, we made a deal. Break time's over. Let's go. Junpei trying to finagle another episode out. And we should also check to make sure Rafflesia... Oh, and we got some equipment too. Specifically... Yeah, medium electricity evasion. So I should give those... What's Mitsuru wearing? She's got anti-electric master. Okay. We'll give her the insulated tights. And have Yukari, because with the sneakers of betrayal, now she's double. Actually, oh, both of them give anti-electric master. Okay. I had it backwards. What? Okay, yes. Let me do this really quickly. So now we've got it set up how we need it to be. All right, so she'll be... So for the first 3 turns of the fight, she's golden. And poison boost. That's completely useless on him, though, isn't it? Agility +4 plus 30 SP. Yeah, make him unfriggin' touchable. Okay. And speaking of Koromaru, Koromaru-san is staring at me as though he wants something. Should I give him the large bone? Yeah, he deserves a treat. Koromaru-san seems content gnawing on the large bone.
Don't get me wrong here.
Some sort of dispute between Akihiko and Junpei? Is something happening? Oh, Metis. So this is our first time. This is her first time showing up in one of these, and it's also our first 5-person hangout. This is half a C's here. Then let me make this clear. You may be our ally for now, but I don't have a single ounce of trust in you. Oh, trust me, you're already perfectly clear. You made it clear just by how you treat me. I mean, Metis did treat them badly first. Come on, guys. Let's all just take a deep breath. Hey, Aigis, I still exist, right? He's like, they're hardcore ignoring me. Maybe you don't.
Ace Detective up to bed?
Yeah, I guess not. That explains why they're acting like they don't hear anything I say. I don't know what started it, but they've been going at it, or they've been at it since I got here. Whoa, hey, I don't think you want to get in the middle of this, buddy. What? I'm not being childish at all. I'm just as grown up as anyone else here. So yes, Metis can understand Koromaru just fine, like we used to be able to. I can't believe a dog had to point out I'm getting too worked up. Alright, enough's enough. I admit that I'm at fault here too. Let's leave it at that. Fine. Big Koromaru having to be the adult in the room. Damn! One bark and it's settled! You're freaking amazing, Koromaru! Well done, Koromaru-san. I can feel a dignified aura emanating from Koromaru-san. Koromaru is so mature. Auto Sukunda. Oh, you know what I just realized? everybody probably does still have 3 hangouts, but the 3rd hangout is gonna give them their 2nd theurgy probably. That would be an interesting way to remix it. If this all proved anything, it's that nothing can beat that Koromaru charm. I bet I could learn a thing or two from him. Wait a minute. I basically just said I'm less charming than a dog, didn't I? Oh, but Koromaru, he's the man. Literally. We can't all be as great as him. All right. So the last thing, well, second to last things last. I'm wondering if our Rafflesia thing isn't done. We've done a whole section. I'm sure it's set up so it's not abusable. Yeah, cool.
Take your time.
Ooh, Tarukaja potato. All right, let's hand over some more seeds. Probably no more Tarukaja potatoes.
Please.
Because if we can't get Ma Tarukaja, then there's no point. 1F Lounge. Okay, so we can hear. Interesting. Alright. We've got Auto Sukunda, and we've got Healing Master. So we'll probably be running with those 2 in the next section. And then we can do Ken and Junpei after that. Yeah, I like that distribution just fine. It'll be a bit before we bring Akihiko and Mitsuru back into the fray in that case, but that's alright. Yes, go to Deepest Explored Floor. And we're gonna have to, we might have to run the thing again. I haven't saved. That's whatever. We'll see this, come back up, and then we'll save and be
Everyone,
good.
it's time to get to work.
Alright, go to next floor. Should be alright. Oh, never mind. The dark figure. I guess my apologies. I need a moment, is that alright? I'm going to try and locate that, whatever it is.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
A locked chest on the floor? Well, that's not useful to us. We can't open any of this stuff. I'm definitely... Okay, but that's cool. The endurance dungeon sections are now fully back. But going from only having to do 1 section to see a door to having to complete 3... Well, they were going pretty easy on us before, I guess. The worst thing that could happen, though, is this. God dang it. Because if we go in here and die, we have to do all of this over again. Or maybe not. What if I leave the Desert of Doors and come back?
There's a treasure chest.
Okay, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Shadow up ahead.
We'll port out. We'll leave the thing for right now. Yeah, because I don't want to chance it. I should have
The
saved.
enemy's nearby.
Yeah, we're absolutely going to make that thing respawn.
I'm sorry.
I lost track of that thing. Looks like this section of floors ends a little ways down, and that's where I lost track of it. Let's just keep heading down for now.
What?
The enemies are acting strangely on this floor. Oh, but you know what? All the other final sections were basically victory laps. So maybe us not taking it on is fine. God dang. Good stuff.
A shadow.
And the enemies here are
What will you
basically drunk because they're confused. Maypoxtra gem. We used up the only one that we had earlier, so it's nice to have one back in stock.
All right, are we heading down?
Yes, we are. We'll be back though. I don't like leaving those a dark floor. First one we've encountered. The visibility here is rather poor. I can manage to see you all, but barely. At least the enemy won't be able to see you. Please stay calm and you'll pull through. Dang.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
But we absolutely need to, because this, yes. So many Twilight fragments. No. We need more of those. Where are they? Give them to us. And the Reaper hasn't shown up yet. Nice.
Look, a treasure chest.
Don't mind if we do. But it would be nice making it to the end so we don't have to...
There could be something good in there.
There would be, but we've got better stuff waiting for us further back. So I don't want to... Oh, but you know what? Well, nah. Because Yukari is still poised to get a nice level boost when she does the thing. And I don't know if you can double up. I feel like Atlas would have made it so that if you had a person who has yet to get the level boost, you can't get another clock door.
There's a shadow.
So I don't even want to risk it, honestly.
It's reading. It's the Reaper.
Yeah, see, that's that BS. But we did get a nice replenishment of Twilight fragments. 3, and it's better than having 0. Oh, reappearing to us. So that's because we have yet to encounter the Monad doors reappearing to us.
Arteris had us going up, but now that we're going down, couldn't we just dig a hole in the ground and make ourselves a shortcut?
Akihiko, some plans ought to stay on paper.
She's like, that's very stupid.
It's a treasure.
Plus, the way this space works, it's so weird and transformed. I'm sure we'd just end up worse off. Plus, that would take literally for exploring this thing as it is now would take a lot less time than trying to finagle it that way. Here we are, the final floor. Yep, victory lap. All right, everyone's on their way. Take a look around the area first. All right, we'll be running this place again. We'll be running this place again. Yep. And that's Stephanie Shea. They brought her back. That's awesome. But they've been doing the previous VA cameos. They've been doing previous VA cameos pretty faithfully.
Hey, hold on a sec. You're the captain, aren't you?
Hey, quit pushing! Practice is over!
That's against the rules, and you know it. Except it won't be Vic Mignogna saying that this time.
You there. Sonata-kun, right?
That's right.
Oh, baby Akihiko!
That was an incredible bout. I've never seen a middle schooler deliver a KO like that. I'm with the school you're up against in the finals. What do you say to enrolling with us?
Oh, poaching.
We'll give you a real generous scholarship. You'd only have to pay half your tuition.
I'm sure Kirijo can offer something better. Plus, Akihiko's parents are rich, so...
Wait, you're from another school? Poaching's against the rules, and you know it!
Oh.
Sorry, but I don't see any reason to attend a school that places second.
He's like, you guys are trash.
Good luck finding someone else.
Sonata-kun, you're so cool.
It's such a pleasure hearing her here. And I do really respect that about Reload. It recast everybody, but everyone who hasn't gone completely insane was invited back.
You hear that? He'd never go to your loser school.
Seriously, will you all just go home already? We can't leave until you guys do, damn it!
All right. And now the main event we're really here for.
Couldn't you have handled that with a little more tact? I heard it gets crowded after practice, so I decided to wait here instead.
Baby Mitsuru.
3rd year, Class C. Akihiko Sonata-kun.
3 years, this is 3 years ago, so 2006.
What do you want?
They even they even did that custom animation for him again.
You're not going to ask who I am?
He should definitely know, actually. I don't remember what he says here, but I'm pretty sure he answers in the affirmative.
Why bother?
Oh, he doesn't.
Whatever it is you're here for, I'm not interested. All I want is to train and become stronger.
Oh, it's nothing troublesome. In fact, I have a rather simple request.
What request?
I have enemies that need defeating.
All right.
Only thing is, they're not people. Meaning there's no need to play by the rules. Not like in the ring. No. These enemies. They're related to what you go through every midnight.
Man. In this particular instance, Akihiko would be the protagonist of an anime. Mitsuru will be the person who comes in and gets things kick-started. I really wish you could play something up. Like, it kind of sucks that we know canonically they only ever explored the first floor of Tartarus. They fought aberrant shadows, ones that escaped Tartarus, yeah, but there's not really much to explore. There's not really much we can see them doing without breaking canon.
You see, I'm in the same situation. I experience the same thing you do.
And of course, the Dark Hour can't have too much of an effect on people because if she's been experiencing it, well, it hasn't come up yet. But they should actually all be, we know that it's not actually like the Dark Hour, that extra hour, it's not actually aging them, because otherwise Mitsuru would look very different right now.
The difference is I know what it means. So if you'll join me, I'll share what I know with you.
Who are you?
Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm a third year, like yourself.
And I guess they must have been in different classes every single year.
Kirijo. Sounds familiar.
Earlier, you said you wanted to train and become stronger. But what you really need is a challenge. And with this, you'll be able to defeat them.
Yeah, pulled out a piece in the middle of school. The determined one.
The door vanished this time too.
First Amada's past and not mine. What in the world does this mean?
I have no idea either.
That certainly takes me back, though. We were both in middle school then.
Yeah, good old reminisce.
Truth be told, I thought you lost it until the moment I first summoned my persona. I mean, what else was I supposed to think when this random rich girl gave me a gun 5 minutes after we met?
Right, and now I can finally say it. That's the whole reason evokers look that way. Well, actually, I think I just beat her to the punch.
Well, it grabbed your attention, didn't it? So I'd say my plan went off without a hitch.
Yes, the reason evokers look like guns is because Mitsuru was trying to get Akihiko to say yes, and that was the best way she could think of. Why she thought it worked, yeah, but why she thought that is very intriguing. She must have had some reason to think he would have wanted a gun.
Had I asked you to fight for justice, you wouldn't have bothered listening.
You know me so well.
So that was a school.
Yes, it was. But it was only a small portion of one.
Namely, a gym hallway. Basically nothing.
Really? Then it's actually much bigger than that?
That's right.
I want to hear Akihiko and Mitsuru talk about the old days some more.
Have you really never been outside before?
Well,
I didn't mean to embarrass you. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
I think she dropped her visor previously.
Come to think of it, I wasn't permitted to leave the dorm at first either.
Do you also go to school?
She used to, but not anymore.
I did. But I won't be attending as of this spring.
Huh? You won't? But why?
Why indeed?
Everyone else is going. I thought you liked being with your friends.
Why? It's because I...
She lost her reason to really do anything.
It doesn't matter. I thought it over and came to a decision after some time.
Oh, I see. By the way, that means I have a theory. You know, wow, I don't think Metis is a bad person at all.
Right, she's awesome, and more people need to be singing her praises. Well, there are definitely, before, there were like maybe 9 Metis fans total, but now there's dozens of us, hundreds even.
Yeah, she's not bad. More like...
Like, I fully expect Metis to be a costume option in a lot of Atlas games going forward.
Maybe we've been taking her a little too seriously up till now, because honestly, she's really just a kid inside, isn't she?
Maybe so.
So it's a good thing we saw Akihiko's or Koromaru's thing before now, because Akihiko would have come off as a real jerk if we'd seen it now. All right. Oh, what's this? Whoa, this is brand new. Guess I need to push my limits even harder. Oh, I guess I was wrong about the 3 hangouts to get their ultimate things, because it seems like Akihiko's about to unlock his second skill right now.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, Koromaru. Hey, listen, I was just thinking. What do you say to a little exploring? Just you and me. Might make for decent training. This is kind of going rogue, isn't it?
Well done.
Huh, raring to go, huh? Glad I can always count on you, Koromaru. What's this?
Yeah.
Whew, that was pretty tough on our own. Should have figured. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, I'm not beating myself up over it.
Hey there.
I know there's only so much I can handle by myself. Not like I can think fast on my feet either. No matter what's in front of me, I always come out swinging the second the bell rings. I've gone through this exact same thing before, but I guess I just forgot.
No.
Was it after we got weaker? No, it must have happened way before that. There it is. So, how does Ken get his then? Because we definitely didn't see a scene like this after Ken's door.
I appreciate it.
Thanks for this, Koromaru. Sorry you had to put up with such a moron. And Koromaru gets his at the same time? Power howling.
Perhaps.
Hang on. Was there something weighing on your mind too? I had no clue. He just looked like the same old handsome devil to me. Well, should we start heading back? But don't tell Aigis or Mitsuru about any of this. It'll be our heads if they find out we went off exploring on our own. Right. It'll be their little secret. All right. So both of them at the same time.
Come to think of it.
By the way, I've been wondering, what's in the room all the way down the hall on the second floor? You stay out of there, Metis. I get the strangest feeling when I stand in front of it. Could it be down the hall on the second floor? Do you mean his room?
What?
The upper floors are none of your business. Quit being so nosy. Geez, Yukari, I was just screwing around. You don't have to get so mad. Well, our job right now is to explore this place. So come on, let's go. She's so aggro with it. So, that was Sanada-san before high school, and I'm a year younger than him. Wait, he was a third year in middle school then? It had barely been half a year since I transferred, and he was fighting shadows already? Damn, that's badass. Don't you think, Koromaru? The will to fight was coursing through his veins back then, too.
Hell yeah!
In any case, we, the daring duo, are ready to join the exploration whenever you need us. I'm not sure about that, but I'm slowly going through all the documents that Kirijo-senpai found. However, a number of them are almost religious in nature. They're a bit hard to sift through for useful information.
Sorry.
But could you wait just a little longer on this?
I hate to say it, but
I think I figured out why I get this weird feeling whenever I look outside the window. Everything happens at the exact same time as the last, right on the dot. The same person passing by, the same car. And that's pretty scary when you start thinking about it. And I'm sure the glass door can't be broken or anything. Or the glass window. School, huh? Oh, right. Everyone here has made memories with you outside of combat and exploring. Everyone but me.
I can do it.
Well, no point dwelling on that. I'll just give this expedition 110%.
Hey, so...
I know there really isn't a reason to check the schedule since we're just exploring all the time now, but I don't know. I guess I keep looking at it out of habit. And no reason to break that habit. Koromaru-san seems calm, I think. And Mitsuru and... Oh, I guess Mitsuru and Akihiko are off chatting about what they saw. Hopefully, anyways. No, Akihiko's right here.
Yeah?
Shinji joined the team right after I did. His potential wasn't that high, though. Nobody was sure if he could even control his persona. I told him to give up, but he just pushed his way into the dorm. Wouldn't take no for an answer.
Give me a break.
I guess he did all that for me. Seriously, that guy. Yeah, but that's still cool of him, though. Shinji wasn't totally there, but he was still an asset. Clear. Ooh, another Twilight fragment. He was still an asset in the end.
well,
I never thought about how much of my time as a student was dedicated to finding a way to eradicate the shadows. She'll spend her prime years bound to our vile legacy.
I'm sorry.
Ignore that. It's just something I heard once when I was younger. Ooh, foreshadowing. But now that we've got Akihiko's door taken care of, let's go ahead and call it a part here, but definitely join me next time for more Persona 3 Reload. Bye for now, guys.